Robert Kraft, Rob G, can we have you give us the news of the day? Because for a long time, Robert Kraft's not getting any younger. He's long in the tooth. What is he, 83? 80, like Jerry Jones is already in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. But Robert Kraft, for whatever reason, isn't in, and he's in his 80s, and he was starting to make noise that he wants to get in.
Hey, put your boy in. I don't want to just posthumously when I'm gone.
Rob G, what happened today?
Oh, he wasn't just making noise. He was like that, jealous ex-girlfriend. Like, hey, I don't know if you saw it, but here's an Instagram piece that I did. Here's something I did where I donated money. Here's something I did where I wanted the Super Bowl. So ESPN did a feature last month talking about this exact topic. Robert Kraft has been in NFL circles for years now, sending out press releases, emails, gift baskets to the entire Pro Football Hall of Fame community saying, hey, I don't know if you guys remember, but I'm pretty good, and maybe I deserve to be in here. Well, as of this morning on Wednesday, Robert Kraft has officially been named a finalist for the 2025 Hall of Fame class. He's one of 25 names. It's going to get whittled down later to 9 and eventually chosen 3 who's going to actually get into the Hall of Fame. But, Rob, you'll recall last month when ESPN did that feature about Robert Kraft's desperate, attempts to get into the Hall. One of the voters went on record as saying the reason why Kraft has not been given the admission the same way that Jerry Jones has, even though he's had far more success as an owner than Jerry Jones has had, point blank period, is because he is behind 2 of the biggest cheating scandals of this century, Spygate and Deflategate. Well, now we'll see whether or not those 2 gates are going to keep him out of the pearly gates that is the Hall of Fame.
All right, I'm interested. I want to hear what you got to say on this because I got a different perspective, I believe.
I know you do. And as you know, I'm a Hall of Fame voter for baseball.
That's right.
Which is the hardest one to get into. And
we didn't need all that, okay?
Well, I'm just going to tell you.
We didn't need you to say, it's the...
In the NFL, they put in like 12 guys at one time. Like, that's a special place.
Yeah.
That's like leaving the back door open and letting people run in. Same thing with the NBA. I mean,
I can't argue. I have no argument with the NBA.
The Basketball Hall of Fame, they're putting guys in. No
argument.
I don't know what the rhyme or reason is, but here's my point anyway. I take it very seriously, and I think that it should be the best of the best. And I'm not shocked that Robert Kraft hasn't been in to this point because he has been involved. His team has been involved in cheating the game, spying on people, Deflategate. There's just so many things going on there. And at some point, we'll find out the depth of this and how much cheating went on with the Patriots. Because don't forget, Eric Mangini was on Bill Belichick's staff. Was he not a disciple?
He was.
He came out. How many coaches come out and say, don't do that to me. I know what you guys do there, because he was there. He was at the facility. He was in the building when he was the Jets coach because he knows how they play dirty, pool. And he pulled the curtain back and the spread and the sheets and the blanket, and it wasn't a pretty picture, okay? If I was voting for the Pro Football Hall of Fame, I would not vote for Robert Kraft. Because if you're going to hold it against Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, they're cheaters, they took the Jews, they cheated the game, how in the world could you turn your head and act like nothing happened in New England? That's why they don't get the love that they should with 6 championships. They should be adored, right? And people should love that franchise. Rob G knows the Raiders got jobbed by the Patriots. And I know the referees had more to do with that, but I'm just saying. And I'm going to take it a step further. Not only should Robert Kraft not get in, but if I had a vote, I wouldn't vote for Tom Brady. Because he was, again, a part of the cheating scandal that allowed the Patriots to win. And what I mean by part of it, he benefited from it. Knowing what defensive plays they're running. You don't think that helped Tom Brady? Bill Belichick and Tom Brady would not, NOT, get my vote for the Pro Football Hall of Fame if we're going to do the same thing and keep Bonds out, if we're going to keep Clemens out, if we're going to keep Pete Rose out, why in the world would we elevate those guys and give them the highest honor? There's a reason Robert Kraft is not already in the Hall of Fame with 6 championships, and it's the cheating. And if you're going to keep Robert Kraft out, you got to keep Tom Brady out.
First of all, Tom Brady at home, minding his own business, gearing up for whatever next thing he got to do. Why he catching strays? He at home worrying about being an owner of Rob G's favorite team, the Raiders, and Tom Brady is catching strays. Now, let's go back to the Robert Kraft thing. I do believe those things play a role. I also do believe he's going to get in eventually. I think a part of it is let's smack him on the wrist. Let's make sure he knows we're not going to get him in immediately. We're not going to get him in when he wants to because of the things you mentioned, because of the deflate gates and the spy gates, and you pick a gate. Bill Gates, pick a gate. And so I think that absolutely has something to do with the fact that they're making him wait. We're not going to just hold you up here, prop you up as this amazing guy. We know you've been, kind of screwing people over, screwing the NFL over. Not necessarily personally. It wasn't like he was down there with the camcorder.
It's still his team.
But it's his team. He'll get in simply because the team's done too much, the team's too significant, and you can't tell the history of the NFL without talking about a 20-year run of the Patriots.
You can still tell them. Do you ever hear you know who the Chicago Black Sox are?
Yes.
Yeah, you do know.
Don't nobody want to hear about what's happening in 1932 or whatever it was, okay?
But my point is, you do know who they are because some of the guys took a hit.
Let's start this now, because if I got to deal with this for my tenure working with you,
yes.
And you and your locs.
It's called contact.
Listen, first of all, okay, again, yes, they got caught cheating and doing the signs. I believe most teams do just about anything we're going to sit here and talk about other teams doing. Michigan got caught up in the whole sign stealing. And you know what else other teams had? A bunch of sign stealing. The same thing. The guy had a whole daggone corporation of people he was working with for other teams. They just got caught. If you don't think other teams have some semblance of a spy gate,
that ain't the point.
That happened. So what I'm saying is he's going to get in. Bill Belichick absolutely is getting in. And Tom Brady might as well already be in right now. Can't believe you would even argue that, because Tom Brady has won in a multitude of ways. He won being a really good game manager. He wasn't the most spectacular, but he managed the game with a good defense and a great special teams. What era do you want? Then you go to the era middle of his career when he's lighting the league up, throwing 30, 40, 50 touchdowns all over the place, doing his thing. You want that? All right, cool. You want the more veteran season of the last years of his life? Winning with the Patriots, then coming back winning with the Buccaneers. So Tom Brady has won in a multitude of ways, multiple iterations, multiple generations. There's dads, sons, and grandfathers who have seen Tom Brady win. He's getting in there without a doubt, and so let's just move that to the side. Now, the other thing I got when I come to with Robert Kraft is I did need some more smoke for him getting caught up at the parlor. I need a little more smoke.
Hey, Rob G knows this. I'm still waiting to see the tape.
Yeah, first of all, you know what? Let me tell you what you're not about to get. First of all, the fact that you want to see the tape. Robert Kraft don't want to see the tape. Secondly,
why can't I see the tape?
You ain't getting the tape, and you ain't getting a Jeffrey Epstein list. Those two things you ain't getting. All right, because you're talking about billionaires. And when billionaires get caught up in stuff, you ain't going to see it. So you got Robert Kraft got caught up in the whole parlor thing. In the midst of all this, you got the Deshaun Watson stuff going on, too. Now, they're not comparison as far as numbers of what alleged things that were happening, but, man, that kind of went away. Robert Kraft's story went away. For an owner to get caught up in that, and like I said, his video and all that, that just went away. And there's something about being a powerful man in America. Dana White.
No, okay, wait. So he's so powerful, but he's not in the Hall of Fame.
No, okay, but I'm saying,
I'm trying to give you that.
He's getting in.
No, but he's not in. He's 83 years old, and he's not in. His team has won 6 championships. So there is something there that they didn't just act like nothing happened there because of the cheating, not the parlor, the massage parlor. And we're talking about the massage parlor Hall of Fame. Maybe there's a different story.
You saying like he's James Harden in the retired in Jersey in the strip club?
In the strip club, all the dollars he's thrown there. My point is, there's a reason he's not in. They're
poking at him for this. They're poking at him for this.
And they should.
But he's gonna get in. And the fact that you say you would vote, come on, that's ridiculous.
No,
are
it's
you
not.
sincerely saying you wouldn't vote for Tom? Like, be for real.
At 100%. He would not get my vote.
So if they say, Rob
If we're talking
Parker,
about
you have a vote for the
Pro football.
MLB. We know you do radio and you've been covering sports. While we'll talk to you an NFL vote as well. And, look at it. Happens to be the year Tom Brady's up. You're going to be the one person who doesn't vote for Tom Brady to get in the Hall of Fame.
If he's not unanimous, then I'll be the one. I mean, I just want to know.
And then I'm Tom Brady, and I sit down next to you, and I say, Rob, we see that you didn't vote. What?
I just want to know, what is it? Is it people, the writers, who held out Barry Bonds, who won 3 MVPs before he even started doing juice, who was never suspended by the league? Tom Brady was suspended.
That is true.
By the league. Ask anybody, Brady fans, call me up and tell me when Barry Bonds got suspended by Major League Baseball. It never happened.
Both of those are facts.
Roger Clemens, it never happened.
But why is Tom Brady catching it straight for a whole different sport? He ain't got nothing to do with baseball.
All I'm saying is, when you look at all of them, if you're going to make Robert Kraft wait or not put him in, Brady and Belichick have to be under the same umbrella.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. Because Robert Kraft, you're already only going to get in as a special person, right? The contributing aspect of it. Tom Brady was out there on the blood, sweat, and tears.
They won 3 and haven't won anything in 30 years. He went in already.
Because Jerry Jones, and I don't know why Jerry Jones has been caught up in some stuff too. But so I don't know the issue of why Jones got in and he did. Maybe Jerry Jones got in early enough where maybe more scandals didn't come out. I don't know. Maybe Robert Kraft has bad relationships. But all I know is the idea, I'm okay with your point of him getting in eventually, or they don't want to put him in right now. I'm cool with that. But when you start bringing in Tom Brady and Bill Belichick not getting in, that's where I want to throw this pin at you.
877-99 on Fox, 877-996-6369. Should the Patriots cheating scandal keep Robert Kraft and Thomas Brady
too far
out of the Pro Football Hall of Fame? Trucker Don in Boston, you're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Trucker Don?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Guys, how you doing? Kelvin, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, Trucker D8, man? Help me out, bro.
Hey, this is, Rob had a saying once, Tom Brady is never, ever going to go to another Super Bowl ever again. and I like to make him eat that one. You know I do. That's my favorite. That was 2012.
Yeah.
And I love Rob, by the way, so, don't take it the wrong way. If I'm not joking with somebody, I don't like them.
Exactly.
That's real. That's real.
I mean, you guys are criticizing Robert Kraft for going into a massage parlor. I mean, come on. Gronk had just retired. Everybody knows that Robert Kraft was just looking for a new tight end. Come on.
Very nice. Very nice.
Well done.
Well done.
Hey, go ahead, 2-2 one more time.
Right,
that was a good one.
well
Yeah.
done.
You can do that for that.
Thank you. Chris in Detroit, you're on the Odd Couple.
What's up,
Fox
Chris?
Sports Radio. What's up?
Hello there, Mr. Parker and Mr. Kelvin Washington. Welcome to the show, sir.
Appreciate it.
You're so wonderful.
Thank you.
And you keep Rob in check. Rob, you are so wrong. I mean, you're comparing apples to oranges. I mean, when Rob Manfred didn't sign the Astros, and now you're going to talk about the NFL finding Tom Brady for what he did, for which is minor, but what they did, the Astros and baseball did major? Come on now.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that Altuve won't be hurt when the Hall of Fame comes around. I'm just telling you the way that they did that, because they look at that and say, like they cheated. Like that was a proven thing that they cheated to get an advantage. Chris, why are you poo-pooing? Why are you poo-pooing that Tom Brady was suspended? You remember he wouldn't take part in the investigation. He trashed his phone, right? He wouldn't let the NFL look at it. He was suspended for 4 games.
Okay, I'm sorry for interrupting. Okay, but listen, let's take your argument. Listen, he was poo-pooed, but he was fined for cheating, but it was a minor offense. Look at it, inflating footballs. Come on now, they all did that. Everybody did that.
No, but
that's my biggest thing.
Suspended. He got suspended for it because he wouldn't cooperate.
That was just to show the league. That's to show the league that Goodell had power or what.
All right, hey Chris, you know what?
Chris,
let me thank you for the call.
Chris,
Hey,
Chris, you pray for me. You on Worship Wednesday. You see what I'm dealing with.
Let me ask you this.
Yes. Oh, this is about to be outrageous.
If you rob a bank and steal $100,000 from a bank, or your grandmother's sleeping and you slip $5 out of her purse while she's sleeping. Either way, you're a thief.
You're going full now. You know what?
Either way, you're a thief.
You are going full Bible for me. A sin is a sin is a sin, whether it's big or small.
Yes.
A lie is a lie.
Okay.
So, matter of fact, this Sunday, come on out. I'm bringing you to church because now you're a believer.
Okay.
Now you are talking like you're a believer over here. Now you sound like a parent. You know, a lie is a lie is a lie. White lie, black lie. Why the black lie got to be bad though? What's up with that?
I'm just saying.
That's got to be racist.
Hey, Scott in North Carolina, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Scott?
What's up, man?
What's up, Scott?
Look at Scott.
Scott can't even believe this, can he?
No way, no how should they be accepted into the Hall of Fame. Like you guys said, the owner, the head coach, the quarterback, all got caught for cheating and all got sentences. Tom Brady was suspended. Bill Belichick had to pay fines.
Yes.
I believe the owner had to pay fines too. That's on their name. They have to hold that and wear that. And if you're going to keep one of them out, you got to keep all of them out. This is a RICO charge. They all
He done turned it in. Not a
My
young thug.
man,
Not
my
a
man.
young thug
Yes.
out here.
Scott, you know what you're talking about. They were all in cahoots. They all knew what was going on.
So wait.
Bill Belichick had the largest fine in the history of the National Football League for any head coach. Tom Brady was suspended for 4 games. All he had to say, go back. If you guys don't believe it, go back.
It's gang-related. I'm not snitching.
Peter Alexander from NBC News asked Tom Brady, said, is Tom Brady a cheater? And he looked right into the camera and said, I don't think so. I'm like, well, who answers that? You should just say no.
First of all,
say no.
if they did whatever they said they did, they paid the penance. So what? Okay, move on. You act like so everybody who's been suspended needs to not be in the NFL then? Because a whole bunch of people have been suspended throughout the NFL.
I'm just
A whole lot of people have been suspended. So now we're going to run through a list of people who should not be in the Hall of Fame. We got to pull a bunch of people out of the Hall of Fame.